It seems the Priwen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Okay, zuerst muss ich diesen leuchtenden Dingbums löschen. Au, au, au! Ich kann nicht, ja? Au. Au. Au, 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 au. Okay. Verdammt. Doch Kacke. In welche Richtung? Da unten. Ich hasse das, wenn die das anwenden, ne? Au. Ich muss weiter zurück. Oh mein Gott. Okay, das sind zwei Leute. Kriegen wir irgendwie hin. Oh. So, haben wir jetzt auch hinbekommen. Die klopfen alle immer an die Tür und ich möchte auch gerne überall rein. Es werden ja immer mehr. Es wird.
Shut Step away, stupid thing!
Aua. Kommst du dran? Ich hasse dich. Oh. So. So. Haben wir jetzt auch schon mal. Jetzt in der Richtung gehen. Jetzt sind wir an den Docks. Sehr interessant. Jetzt müssen wir noch mehr aufpassen. Okay, da kommen wir, glaube ich, gar nicht weiter. Ja. Hallo. Aua. Hey! Hey! Lass mich auch mal! So. Ich kann ja gar nicht schießen. So. Jetzt geht das. Jetzt muss es gehen. Wo sind die? Wo sind denn die anderen? Okay, hab keine Ahnung. Vielleicht sind die ja wieder zurück auf ihre Plätze gegangen oder so. Keine Ahnung. Oder sie sind gestorben. Hallo? Das war so klar. Oh. Oh. Au, 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 au. Geht doch. So. Ich möchte gern das alles haben. So. Ah, wie stark ist der denn? Oh, jemand in Nöten. Aber Menno. Jetzt hat er mich doch getroffen. So. Jetzt haben wir hier ein paar Sachen.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Text in Blindenschrift. Es ist nicht zu entziffern. Text in Blindenschrift. Nur die Überschrift ist lateinisch. Buchstabe geschrieben. Heilmittel für Blindheit. Okay. Hallo.
Watch out, you crazy bastard!
So.
You won't get me here!
Verdammt. Ich hole mir mein Blut zurück. Ah. So. Gut. Ich muss noch besser werden. Ich bin zu schnell. Außer... Ah. Manchmal sind sie so unkontrolliert. Das hasse ich. Wen haben wir hier Schönes? Dann nehmen wir einfach mal mit. Wer ist das?
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Natürlich nicht. Was denkt der denn? Ha? Oh, was haben wir hier Schönes? Okay, er hat wohl, sag ich mal, seinen Sohn verloren. Im Sinne, dass er irgendwo hingegangen ist und sich danach nie wieder gemeldet hat. Achso, da gehen. Da. Das glänzt manchmal so, dass man so denkt, man kann es aufnehmen. Ah, das ist schrecklich. Blutiger Brief. Liebe Mutter, was mir auch zustößen mag, vergiss niemals, dass dein Sohn dich liebt. Ich weiß, du warst mit meiner Art zu leben nicht immer glücklich, aber ich werde mich nicht ändern. Ich wurde in diesem Stadtteil geboren und aufgezogen und ich kann es nicht mehr länger ertragen, was man in unserer Nachbarschaft antut. Den Leuten, die wir kennen vor kurzem, haben eine furchtbare Entscheidung getroffen. Ich beschloss, meinen gegen die Tyrannei der wenigen zu erwehren. Ich weiß, sie werden Vergeltung üben, aber ich bin für alles gewappnet. Dank dir habe ich das Lesen immer geliebt. Jetzt, da ich eigentlich handle, bleibt mir nur übrig, Etienne Delle Bruyère zu zitieren. Sie winken nur Großen, weil wir vor ihnen knien. Ich werde nicht länger knien, Mutter. Ich werde aufrecht stehen, was es mich auch kostet. Auf bald, meine liebe Mutter,
There
Jack.
is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Ja, das hat ihn aber nicht sehr gerade weit gebracht. Er ist auf jeden Fall tot. Und tschüss. Okay, an den Docks sind wir. Was gehört zu den Docks? Die Docks. Ah, zu denen gehört die Docks. Ach, das... Oder? Die Docks. Ja, es gibt ja keine weitere. Naja, es ist besser, dass 2 gestorben sind, als nur einer. Also, einer wäre... Wird mich denn anvisiert? Hier hat mich doch niemand anvisiert. Die Dogs. Ich laufe auch komplett gefühlt in eine falsche Richtung. Das ist wahrscheinlich eigentlich hier rein, oder? Ja. Hallo, Busker, ist das geil? Ah. Aua. Au. So. Okay, er hat nichts fallen gelassen, aber hier ist ein Schmuckstückchen, was ich gerne haben möchte. So. Er hat wirklich nichts fallen gelassen, oder? Das ist aber doof. Okay, hier geht es sowieso nicht weiter. Also gehen wir halt mal hier durch. Ah, hier laufen die Menschen einfach. Okay. Hi.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reid. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Ich suche nach Sean Hamilton. Leben in London. Über diesen Teil der Stadt.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Denken Sie an jemanden
Are you
Bestimmtes?
thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Niemand, dem die Milde gestimmt
Is
sind?
there no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
Was ist Ihre Aufgabe hier?
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
Bedrückt sie
You
irgendwas?
seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Es ist schwer, ein guter Sohn zu sein.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Ja, kann ich mir gut vorstellen. Persönliche Fragen haben wir nicht. Ich suche nach Hampton.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
Er hat eine Erkältung.
Do you
Was mir
require
gleich
medical
helfen.
assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
Hier.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reid? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Hey, aber wenigstens helfen wir die Leute, ja?
Hypocrites all.
Stimmt, hier haben wir ja das erste Mal die Leiche gesehen. Unbekannt.
So love to gaze at the stars. The fog's been hiding them of late.
Ich gebe dir da recht. Die Sterne im Himmel. Naja, auch nicht diese Sterne. Sind aber wunderschöne Sterne.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Blutarmut, okay. Das Leben in London. Über diese Teil der Stadt.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Warum meinen sich dich Leute?
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Hast du je darüber nachgedacht,
Have you
fortzugehen?
ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
Kann ich verstehen. Was machst du
What do you
hier?
do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Hast du Arbeit?
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
Irgendwelche Gerüchte
What do
gehört?
people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Wow. Das ist richtig so eine Sekte-Streit oder sowas in der Art. Persönliche Fragen. Bist du alleine?
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
Es ist tragisch, wir sind alle allein. Du solltest vorsichtig sein. Er sollte
You
vorsichtig
should be
sein.
careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Oh, das ist niedlich. Okay, ich suche nach Hamilton.
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
Ah, danke.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
Du bist ein echter Mensch. Also, zumindest du, ich nicht.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
All these whispers of monsters got folk gossiping and scared.
Okay, wie sind unsere Augen sind so rot.
Flesh and blood.
Bestimmt, weil wir kein Blut trinken. Da lebt Stella. Mal gucken, ich will mehr über die Leute erfahren.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reid. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
Ah, nein, wir machen
I'll
das
leave
nicht.
you then. Good night.
Wenn etwas anderes finden müssen.
It's locked.
Warum? Ach so. Ah, ich komme wahrscheinlich von der anderen Seite herein. Jo. Tut mir leid, dass ich immer zuerst die Gegend eher erkunde. Daisy, hör auf jetzt! Warte. Oh, ihre Kratzerei geht mir so auf die Nerven. Weil sie meistens immer quiekt. Und ich hasse das. Okay, irgendwie komme ich doch nicht da rein. Schade. Was haben wir hier sonst noch? Da haben wir noch Saber Wissborn. Da haben wir Rufus. Ich würde so gerne da rein.
Enter.
Aber wahrscheinlich müssen wir irgendwas anderes machen. Um da reinzukommen. Okay, Sabrina Kentwich.
These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back, and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady. Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Ich will es auch gern wissen. Über die Nachbarschaft.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
Naja, theoretisch sind wir auch ein Vampir. Unsere Augen. Warum achtet keiner auf unsere Augen? Unsere Augen sind rot innen drin. Rot. Ihre Arbeit?
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Brauchen Sie Hilfe?
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Woran erkennen Sie einen Vampir?
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Okay. Ich glaube nicht, dass er irgendeinen Vampir getötet hat, aber okay. Über die Wachen von Previan.
Have you heard of the Guard of Prewan?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Waren Sie in Versuchen der Wache beizutreten?
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
Jagen Sie alleine?
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Er scheint zwar ein bisschen verrückt, aber er scheint auch nicht zu verrückt zu sein. Also irgendwie so mittelmäßig. Ich suche nach Sean.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Ah, ich respektiere Ihre Zurückweisung.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Oh, wer kann mir helfen, Sean Hampton zu finden?
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Danke, dass ich noch deine Erlaubnis habe.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Okay, dann gucken wir mal
Not a
hier
drop
an.
of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Sammle Informationen über Sean Hampton Aufenthalt. Okay, wir haben hier, da haben wir auch noch. Was das oder sind da noch mehr? Die Dogs. Es fehlen noch 2. 3. Mehr 3. 6 Personen fehlt noch hier. Aber ich glaube, das war's noch nicht mit den Dogs. Weil hier hinten geht das dann noch weiter. Das ist auch noch die Docks. Und hier auch noch. Und hier nicht. Doch, oder? Nein, hier, das gehört wieder zu Wäsche, bla bla bla. Okay. Dann reden wir mal mit den Leuten hier.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Naja, was machen Sie
What do you
beruflich?
do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Warum trinken Sie so
Why do
viel?
you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Das klingt sehr traurig. Arbeiten Sie überhaupt?
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Ja, ja. Mögen Sie etwas an diesem
Is
Bezirk?
there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
Also gibt es keinerlei Gründe zur Freude?
No reason at all to rejoice, then. Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Gut, fahren Sie fort.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn streetlight.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it, and now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Oh Mann.
Is there anything...
How dare...
Warum zu zynisch?
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
No,
Let me tell you...
another...
Okay, das geht nicht weg. Persönliche Fragen. Hatten Sie als junger Mann Träume?
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure, I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sie waren damals ein Idealist?
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reid.
Halten Sie die Welt wirklich für
Do
schlecht?
you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Okay. Erzählen Sie mir von Ihren Jugend als Anarchist.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Haben Sie noch Kontakt zu Ihren Kameraden?
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Prost. Glauben Sie an friedlichen
Do you
Revolutionen?
believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Okay, ich suche nach Hampton.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton.
Sean
Do you know where I
Hampton.
could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me, then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom what's about him.
Warum muss ich immer
Goodbye,
Tom
Mr.
fragen? Hier haben wir die Karten. Eine Karte. Die fragen wir auch noch
I
gleich.
hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Okay, dann fragen wir mal sie. Aber gleich.